there you are, YouTube. Do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. But if you did, that would be really cool too. And you know, like the like button and all that stuff. I don't know if I've ever said hit the like button. The thumbs up, anyway. Is it called a like? Hit that too. Let's see what that does. Yeah, let's do a random ranking today. Let's go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies from most favorite to least favorite based on whatever criteria we come up with. I say we because I'll rank them here in the video, and if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so, and then I'll dive into that comment section, although I feel like I'm always a couple days behind now. And then we'll talk cinema. We'll talk movies. We will talk films. So, let's get to picking some movies from this collection behind me. You know, I haven't picked anything over here in a while. Maybe I will. Whoa, my face is blown out. I can't remember though. Maybe I put a lot of the ones that we've ranked recently over there. I'm not sure. All right, and then let's do whatever this is. Ooh, I already see. Ooh, oh man, okay. I saw some. They're good. Oh man, this is great. This is good. Okay. Where do I want to start though? Okay, I think this might be the first one I picked. So, Splice. I remember the first time I saw this, I thought this movie was absolutely amazing and like underappreciated and not given enough credit. And I just thought it was so good. And also the director, I can't remember the director's name, but anyway, act like I'm saying the director's name. Blah, 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 blah. They, I think, at one point, were on their way to make like a Swamp Thing movie, but I think all of that dissolved, or something DC that was kind of spooky and creepy. I remember hearing that on a podcast ages ago after this movie came out, but nothing came of it, and you know, so many things have shifted in the DC universe that I don't think it's happening anymore. Unless maybe he was referring to the show. Maybe he's connected to the show. But anyway, this movie here, doesn't that kind of look like Anya Taylor-Joy a little bit now? I mean, it's not her, but do you see it? But yeah, this movie's about like splicing DNA and stuff like that, and then this like creature sort of evolves out of it. So it's kind of like that movie Evolution a little bit, which is sort of like the alien version of Ghostbusters. And I thought the special effects were so good, and they are pretty good, but there's a lot of like there's like a montage in this movie that is just so bad, like it's like a science montage type thing, you know, like American montage or whatever you call it, you know, like Rocky, that sort of thing, happening in this movie. And I just remember the second time I watched it, or third time, I showed it to my wife, and I was so pumped. I was like, you got to see this. This movie's great. And then I showed it to her, and I was like, oh man, what did I see in this movie? I was like snowed over by this film for some reason. And I think it was just like the creature effects and special effects, and just Adrien Brody's cool. And but then I don't know, that second viewing, I was like, I don't think I like this movie very much. I don't think it's very good. But I remember thinking like it deserved like Oscar recognition for special effects. And maybe it still does, but I feel like the last time I watched it, those weren't even impressing me. Okay, next I pulled The Truman Show. Great film. Jim Carrey balances his humor with some seriousness here. Ed Harris is in it. Excuse me, I apologize. Oh, sorry. But this movie like hit the nail on the head in a way. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm Truman Showing myself. We do it to ourselves. Now, I've posted a video every single day for, like in March, I think it was 3 years. Is that right? 3 years. I started March of 2020, and I've been doing it every single day. I've not missed a day. I have posted myself. You can look at the first video and see how much gray has been added to my beard since I first started doing this. If you go back to my first video, you can look at how the crow's feet have gotten deeper, how the, what are these called, age spots have gotten darker. All those things in these past 3 years since the pandemic happened. I started making YouTube videos the first day I was not allowed to go back to work, when we had to stay home and everything. They wouldn't let me come in, and I haven't stopped. I've been doing it ever since, and this channel has showcased every single day of my life, at least a little bit, for the past 3 years. And that's what's happening here, except for it's not a choice. This is not a choice by him. It's been placed on him. He was born into it. And I mean, I guess you could say that about my kids too. Every once in a while they pop up in my videos. Obviously, if they say they don't want to be in them anymore, I'll take them out. But yeah, it's just interesting how correct this is. It's like this movie and oh gosh, the name just left me. There was something like called Ed TV or something like that that did pretty well, capturing where we were headed, and then what was it, Matthew McConaughey in it or something. But then you also have the one with Juliette Lewis and Woody Harrelson, but I can't think of it right now. I can't think of the title. What is it? But that movie also did the same thing. It's like it predicted. It knew where we were going. Great movie, though. Absolutely fantastic. It's great. Next we have Easy A. This is a good movie, too. It's paying a lot of homage to the 80s teen film. Stanley Tucci is great in it. I can't remember her name right now. Let me see if it is written here. I'm not seeing it. But Patricia Clarkson, that's her name. Patricia Clarkson, who's right there, and Stanley Tucci, who's right there. They just play a fantastic set of parents. Great parents. If I could strive to be like any movie parents, it would probably be like them. I feel like they're so helpful. They're so kind. They are humorous. They are, snarky in a loving way, and it's just great. That's when I watch this movie, that's who I watch it for. Patricia Clarkson and Stanley Tucci. They're so good. So, how we rank these? I think I know. I'm gonna go. Why can't I think of that movie? With Woody Harrelson. It was like directed by Oliver Stone. I know that. It was written by Quentin Tarantino, but the title is just not popping into my head. I know everything about the movie, everything except its title. Somebody tell me, what's the title? I can't think of it. Anyway, oh no, Splice. Man, after I saw Splice the first time, it probably would have been number 2. Nothing's gonna beat the Truman Show. Jim Carrey, he's the king in '94 and beyond. Love Jim Carrey. So this is my ranking right here. I'm going to go with The Truman Show, then Easy A, followed by Splice at the end, even though I used to really like that movie. My most recent viewing of it was not very good. Truman Show, fantastic. Look at this. He's like this, like pointillist mosaic here, based off of various frames of his life, because he's been on TV his entire life. And I've been on TV, on YouTube, every day for the past 3 years. Okay, so here we go. One more time. The Truman Show, Easy A, Splice. My question to you is, have you seen these movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all 3, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. I'm still trying to think of that movie title, and it's not coming to me. Is the word violence in it? Come on. Woody Harrelson, Juliette Lewis, Oliver Stone. It's called... It's not coming to me. You're going to have to help me in the comments below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.